Terima kasih kepada semua. Kita teruskan selepas ini untuk acara penjabahan hadiah untuk menutup tirai TM ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup Kuala Lumpur 2026.
Very warm welcome back to a subdued City Wangsa Stadium as we await the prize giving ceremony at the end of the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Team REGU Cup, which has ended in an unfortunate manner. Thailand feeling that one too many officiating decisions have gone against them, deciding to forfeit the third REGU, handing Malaysia a 2-0 win in that REGU and a 2-1 victory overall. We will still go on with the prize-giving ceremony. Disappointing and frustrating though it is for Thailand, Malaysia, with an asterisk, have got themselves a World Cup victory, their first ever. In the meantime, we go down the list. Korea beaten semi-finalists today. Good effort by the Koreans, as always, competitive. 12-man team to pick up their bronze medals. Repeating their 2024 result here. The team of Park Hong-yeon, Lim Tae-gyun, Lee Woo-jin, John Dong-grung, Kim Hae-jong, Jong Hae-sung, Seong-woo, Shin Hee-sop, Jong Kwon-juk, Kim Jung-man, Oh Dae-yang and Lee Min-ju. Ye Win Tut, president of Myanmar Sepaktakraw Federation, handing out the medals. Strong performance by the Koreans to make it through to the semi-finals for the second straight time. They came top of a group that included Japan and Singapore, beat both of those nations 3-0. Got the better of Myanmar in a crackling quarter-final before losing out to Thailand earlier on today. Congratulations, Korea. Thank you to Senator Dato Haji Abdul Sulaiman, Deputy President PSM, to Fatih Razali, Acting Chief Executive Officer of BH Petrol, General Tantri Dato Seri Zulkifli Kasim, the Chairman of BH Petrol, for handing out the mascots, and congratulations to Korea. Indonesia picking up the silver medals. Good performance by them once again. Again, they had a fantastic contest against the Philippines late last night in the quarterfinals to win through to the semi-finals against Malaysia, in which they were beaten by 2 sets to love. Swinatama, Kelvin Usman, Kuniawan, Rio Wandra, the ageless Saiful Rijal, Zelki Ladada, Mohammed Fakrul, Ubade Rahman, a rising striker, and the feeders hardly answer. Ageless he is, Anwar Budyanto, another youngster coming through, Rizky Yusuf and Rifki Puji Santoso picking up their awards. Managerial team, Abdul Ghani, who I like the work of Abdul Ghani, Alam Kaba and Suko Hartono. Medals being handed out by Mr. Amir Huzaimi Deris, Managing Director, Group Chief Executive Officer of Telecom Malaysia, the sponsors of this World Cup event. The mascots being handed out by Bapak Dr. Haji Suryanto, President of Indonesian Sepaktakraw Association. Nur Fadli Muhammad Ali, Chief Corporate Officer, CCO of Telecom Malaysia, and Mr. Ali Fuladi-Rad, Secretary General of the Iranian Sepaktakraw Federation. Well, thanks to all of those contributors for their support behind the scenes and the high profile. Indonesia, 3rd place. Thailand come out having forfeited in the last REGU of the final. Terrific team. Such a disappointment that the World Cup final would end in such a way. Sitipon Kamcham, Porntep, Timbangbon, Kritsanapon, Nontakote, Kritsada Sumvang, Jakri Timbangbon, Tanapon Sapien, sensational, Putawan Sopa, equally sensational, Jirasak, Chatupon Siriat, Wichan Temcourt, Wooten and Kamsano, and Marukin, and Makon, all very good for Ayuchan Narajit and Sahachat. Bunchai Lopipat, acting president of ISTAF, hands out the awards to his team. And the Tana Chai Prasit, president of Takraw of Thailand. Mohammed Fari Kalim, deputy president of ISTAF from Singapore. And Salim Bari, deputy chairman, Relations Committee, ISTAF. They're handing out the mascots. Brilliant final, will go down with an asterisk against it, but Malaysia will be world champions. Thailand for the first time failed to win a final. They lost the first Regu, they pulled back in the second, and it was so tight in the third when they decided to make a protest that in the end cost them a forfeit. And despite some brilliant play, truly brilliant play from Tanapan and Putanam, and the feeding of Marukin, Wutinan and Wicham, all three outstanding. Congratulations, Thailand, despite forfeiting. Big contribution. I'm sure this isn't the last we'll hear of this. The runner-up in the Team Regu Thailand, and staying to honour the competition by picking up runners-up medals. Here are your champions. Be it by default, or be it what they did on the court. They did enough to win the Team Regu World Cup for the very first time. And the TM ISTAF Sepaktakraw Championships. Twice beaten finalists at this very stadium. Third time is sweet and sour. To be handed out by Muhammad Taufik Johari, the Minister of Youth and Sports of Malaysia, and Dato Muhammad Sumali Redwan, Vice President of ISTAF, and Fari Kalim, Deputy President of ISTAF, to hand out the mascots. Wish she was in more spectacular circumstances, win is the win. We still await details of the next ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup. But Malaysia, when the Team REGU is next played, they are the team to beat. On the court, a superb performance by Malaysia. They came through a group against Myanmar and India with 3-0 wins in both. They beat Japan in the quarterfinals, but that saw an injury to Shahir Rosdi. And Shahir is still receiving his medals, but he missed the semi-finals and final. The rest of the squad, Zarif Marikan, Hazik Nizam and Zulkifli Razak as Tekongs, Aslan Alias, Norizat Nordim, Afifuddin Razali and Shaharil Ayman, Farhan Adam, Aidil Ayman, sensational in his contest, Amrul Zazwam and Zulafendi Sumari. To the victor, the spoils, and the World Cup champions for the very first time at the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup Team REGU competition are Malaysia. Congratulations to the Team REGU champions. Some spectacular action on the way. A controversial end that I'm sure will be talked about. But the competition itself saw Thailand win the REGU singles championship. Malaysia win the quadrant, and Malaysia make it a win double with their second championship. Do hope you've enjoyed our coverage over the last week or so of the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup. Thanks to main sponsors TM, and from all of us here and the guys behind the scenes, the producers, the cameramen who've worked so hard to bring you the coverage. Congratulations to Malaysia and farewell from Kuala Lumpur.